Aneng CATIII600V is a CATIII600V 6000 count VA skin multimeter. It has touchscreen function. You have built-in lithium battery 3.7V 2800 mAh battery. Test pan CATIII 1000V 82 cm silicon cable 20M gold tip and 4mm plug. You have APO function. If not used or no signal in 15 minutes may be auto power off. DC watt is 0.8V to 1000V. AC watt is 0.8V to 750V. AC and DC current is 1 mA to 10 A. Resistor is 0.1 to 60 MΩ. Capacitor is 0.01 nF to 100 MF. Die output 3.2V. Continuity lesser than 50 ohm may be BSA on. Temperature range is -40 to 1000 degrees C. Frequency range is 0.001 Hz to 999.9 kHz. It have data hold, torch, NCV light check function, and duty cycle touchscreen function. And let's see the user menu. And let's see the meter. It comes with a USB Type-C charge cable, a chip temperature sensor, a normal CATIII normal sensor, and a test pen, 4mm pump, and silicone cable. It's super soft of this. And CATIII 1000 watt 20 test pen with a gold test tip and very sharp of this meter of the test tip. And let's see the meter. This is the 600V Aneng, and at the left side is the power on switch. Now power on the meter, and the meter at the downside they have a input jack and no any coke in the downside. There is a common. There is a voltage die test function or capacitor function input jack, and there is a current testing jack, and no any color coding in this. And this is a VA skin multimeter, and it's a touchscreen meter. At the top side there is a NCV antenna, and the left is the torch. And in the downside cover there's a USB charge cable, input jack, mouth, but this is a new one, cannot open it, and only open the cover, maybe see the meter charging port. And we open the meter now. It opened the jacket, maybe see the USB charging port. Let's see. There is a Type-C charging port and a meter. And there is a new one. They cannot open. When you open it, they may not be open the back case. Now open it. When open it, there may be in the back side, maybe open it the meter like this. They may be open the meter and cover again. Okay. And let's see the function of this meter, and there is no switch. No switch. And this is a touchscreen multimeter, and at the middle there is a auto and select function key. Let's see. One touch is a die test function. Touch again maybe continuity. Next is a frequency and the duty cycle. Next is a DC watt manual mode and the home temperature display. Touch again maybe AC watt manual mode and the hertz display. Touch again maybe return to the auto mode and the home temperature. And the laptop is a live hot wire test. The first is NCV, now is NCV. Touch Test again is the light hot wire test. Light hot wire. Okay. Next key. The next key in the downside they have a temperature sensor mode. Part once is the cells. Part again is a Faraday. For testing the temperature, use the temperature sensor. Back one in the common. And back one in the right side. Then maybe send the temperature where the temperature sensor. Now is 20 degrees C of the home temperature. Okay. And the next key is the hold the data key. Part again is hold the data. And long part again maybe the torch. Now the torch open. Now see again. Put the key. Long part is close the flashlight or torch. One part is a whole display. Okay. In the downside, they have a capacity test function key. Now is for testing the capacity function. Okay. Let's test the meter. And charging test. When put in the charging port, they have a red light come out for charging. And its draw current is about 0.65 amp. Okay, waiting for it charge up. And when meter finish charging, the LED may become to green. Okay, next test. And weapon DC voltage test. Now in auto mode. 2.5 watt. ISO 2.501. 5 watt. ISO 5.003 watt. 7.5 watt. ISO 7.48 or 47. 10 watt, ISO 10 watt. And let's see the meter in manual mode by pressing the key to the. Now is in DC watt manual mode. Now testing the 10 watt. ISO 10.00 watt. 7.5 watt. ISO 7.50 watt. 5 watt. ISO 5.003 watt. 2.5 watt. ISO 2.501 watt. Okay, let's see other function. AC voltage test. ISO 222.2 watt, a little bit over the foot reading, and it can display the hertz for the same time. Okay, next test. NCV test. It might be put this switch in the NCV. Now it's in the NCV. And let's compare of the Aneng 621A. Now is NCV. And see the meter size. 621A is a little bit more than this one. 600V. And a little bit bigger than the 621A. Let's see the 621A. It about 1 cm, maybe send the one bar. And let's see this meter. This meter also has the same NCV. By 1 cm, maybe send the 1 bar. And now near is a 2 bar. And that is a 3 bar in a high, a yellow display. Okay, and let's see the meter in cable. Then maybe send the low. When send the hot wire, then maybe H come out. Okay. Next test. And light hot wire check. Normal, you the hot wire of you the wet test it. Okay. And it must be put this key into light hot wire. Now NCV. Now is a light hot wire. Light hot wire. This. And we testing it in wet test lead first. Neutral. They have a 1B. F. No. Hot wire. They come with H and 3 bar come out. Okay, test again. There is the hot wire. And now you the back test lead testing. Neutral, no. F, no. F, 1B. Hot wire. There are long B and a high come out. And a 3 bar come out. Okay, next test. Resistor mode test. By short the test it. It is 0.5 amp. It with the reading is 1 amp. For 0.5 amp resistor, it can check the 0.5 amp resistor. And let's see the 1 amp. It may be so 1.5 amp. Tell this is a 0.5 amp. Okay, 10 amp. It's so 10.5 amp. It's so accuracy. 20K. It's so 20.02K. 2 meg. It's so 2.00 meg. And 22.3 meg. ISO 22.4 or 5 maybe. Higher. Then maybe 42.9. Higher. It over. Okay. And this meter only auto wing have resistor mode test. Okay. Next test. Continuity mode test. Now in auto mode continuity test. ISO 0.5 amp. And the B sound about 76 dB. And let's see the latching. If fast, that no any report of B sound come out. 1, 2. And let's see the manual mode. Now is manual mode continuity. And let's see the latching. It's so fast and long. It about 56 dB max. It very fast. And now it's in manual mode continuity. And let's see. So the tested is 0.4 amp. And ISO 1 amp for the 0.5 amp resistor. 1 amp. ISO 1.5 or 4. 10. ISO 10.5. And 500 amp. ISO 507 amp. It very accuracy. And in the continuity mode makes about 600 amp. Now is 600 amp. 599. If over, they may not show any reading. Now 1K. 10.4K. Sorry. No. Okay. Next test. Auto mode check. In auto mode, it can check AC, DC, and resistor. Now check the AC first. ISO 222.4. And DC. It can show 9.19. In continuity or resistor, ISO 1 amp for 0.5 amp because the test lead is 0.5 amp. Okay, next test. Capacity mode test. It must be pass this switch to the capacity test. And test before maybe discharge the capacitor. Now the capacitor is 10 mil. Discharging. ISO 10.59 is okay. For a bigger one, that is 1000 μF. Decharge it first. ISO 1.046 megafarad. It needs a reading. And see a bigger one. 4700 μF. And discharge it. ISO 4.46 megafarad. It very well of this testing. And let's see the weapon of capacitor and resistor test. Now capacitor first. ISO 1211 millifarad need a reading. And testing the resistor. Resistor only in the auto mode. 4.996 kΩ. It need a reference reading. Okay, next test. And continuity test. Now in auto mode. When the continuity lesser than 50 ohm, maybe B sound on. Now see the auto mode in 50 ohm. Then maybe so 50 ohm and no B sound on. Now it's in auto mode. And 40 ohm. See it? If 40 ohm, then maybe B sound on. There are B sound come out in auto mode. And let's see this meter in manual mode. Now it's in manual mode. Manual mode 50 ohm. ISO 50 ohm and no B sound on. And then see the 40 ohm. Then maybe 40 ohm and have a B sound come out. Okay. Let's see this meter in testing of die. By pressing the select key to the die mode. Now in die mode. And let's see the die test. ISO 0.545 watt. It okay. And let's see the meter output the voltage. It output 3.2615 watt. And let's see the dynamo light on the LED. Red okay. Yellow okay. Green okay. Blue okay. White okay. Okay, next test. Temperature test. Now is a home temperature. Aneng is 20. Group is 21.7. Unity is 21.8. And now see the meter in hot water. Now is in hot water. In hot water, Aneng need a food reading about 17, and foot is 71.3, and unity is 71.4. And see the cool water. Now it's in cool water. Aneng is 8 degree, and foot is 8.8, and unity is 9.9. Okay, and let's see the Aneng for high temperature. Now see the high temperature. Now it's 400 and 500. And hot water, cool water. Cool water is 8 degree. Okay, make test. And data hole and flashlight test. When data hole, now test on AC. Touch this one, maybe hold the data. Touch again, maybe dismiss. Now DC. You can hold the data. Now hold the data. Touch again, maybe dismiss. And long put, maybe the flashlight on. Put again, maybe no function, and long put again, maybe off the flashlight. And this meter, when you touch the skin, then maybe the digit maybe have some error come out, like this, dimming, dimming, dimming. And long put, this one maybe flashlight on. That is the touch skin problem. The digit maybe have some problem come out. Okay. Next test. And this meter minimum frequency in frequency mode is 6 Hz. This meter in manual mode, AC watt mode, minimum Hertz is 10 Hz, 3 watt RMS. And this meter in auto mode also is 10 Hz, 3 watt RMS. We test. Okay, next test. In auto mode max is 1 kHz, 3 watt RMS, this meter. In frequency mode, it max is 7.7 MHz. In manual AC watt mode, this meter is about 1 kHz, ISO 999.9 Hz for the reading. DC weapon milliamp test. Weapon is 20 milliamp. ISO 19 or 20. ISO 19. Not very stable of this meter. High DC current test. The cable must be series in testing. Now test the low current. It needs a foot reading and see the high. ISO 9.99 and need a 10 amp. and have a one sun come out in over 10 amp. Okay, next test. High DC voltage test. $100. It's so 110.9 need a foot reading. 500. ISO 274.7 need a foot reading. 500. ISO 523.2 need a foot reading. And make a high test 1000 watt. ISO 999 watt. Okay. See the meter in manual mode. Now manual mode DC voltage. And see the low 100 watts first. ISO 110.9 watt. Foot is 111 watt. 250. So 274.6. It need a foot reading. 274 foot. 500 watt. ISO 523.3 and foot with 523 need a foot reading and make a high test 1000 watt. ISO 999 and foot with so the 1000 watt and no any warning sound. Okay, next test. And auto power off test. When the meter not use 15 minutes, the meter may be auto power off. Now testing. And now video speed up for testing. Meter T down. The meter comes with a soft case. In a meter. In the downside, they have a USB Type-C charging port and 4 screws. And before I open it, and let's see the meter. And the downside, they have no any shielding. They have a 3.7 watt, 2X00 milliamp AH lithium battery. And let's see the meter. They have a ceramic fuse, low resistor, and a PTC, control relay, and a IC, main IC, crystal, EPON, and a USB charging port, LCD driver, and a mini buzzer, LED. Okay, let's open the meter. Oh. Let's see the meter. There is the downside. There is the backlight and the LCD skin. Let's see. There is the backlight module. And that is the skin. And that is the contact waveform. Okay, T down finish. Power consumption test. Supply voltage is 4.1 watt. Reference voltage is 1 watt. This meter shows 0.997 watt. And the draw current is 0.07 amp. Next test. And when the torch on current is draw 0.0766 amp. Next test. In the light hot wire and NCV test, it draw 0.0848 when sounding. Okay, next test. And when the meter about under 4 watt, the meter may be battery low display logo come out. Now 4 watt. Now 3.9 watt. 3.9 watt, the battery low logo come out. and see 3.9 watt. The battery logo come out. Okay, next test. And when the meter under 2.6 watt, then may be very dim. Now very dim. Now 2.7 watt. 2.6. That may be very low, very dim of this meter. And 2.5 watt, the near disappear of the digit. Okay, finish. NCV test. The antenna at the top and near about 1 cm have a low and feedback come out and green. And touch maybe in high.